Hi, my name is Wyatt Masseth, and today I will be doing a presentation on the Dutch Pavilion. It is located in Hanover, Germany. The building was designed by the MVRDV firm. The Dutch Pavilion was finished with construction by June 1st of 2000 in order to make it to the 2000 exposition. And on the right, we can see the building itself. We got some windmills up top and what seems to be a pulley system to bring people up and down. And so the architect's background. MVRDV is a Rotterdam-based architectural firm known for its innovative and imaginative design. The name MVRDV is actually an acronym formed by the founding's members' names, which was Winnie Maas, Jacob van Ries, and Nathalie de Vries. The firm was established in 1993 and has since gained international recognition for its unconventional and forward-thinking approach to architecture and urban planning. They were really involved, they are really involved in urban planning, research, and publications, making valuable contributions to the field of architecture beyond their built projects. So their work is characterized by a focus on creating engaging, socially responsible, and environmentally sustainable spaces, and they continue to be at the forefront of architecture innovation. Functions and purpose. The main purpose of the Dutch Pavilion at the exposition was to showcase and represent the Netherlands on the global stage during the World Exposition. The project was to convert the former pavilion into a co-working office building, as well as two structures for student housing, as well as parking. The team aims to reinterpret the original project's concept for two new buildings and celebrate the iconic structure. And over here on the bottom right, we can see the overall layout of the building itself, and we can see how it starts off flat, and we can see people walking in through this part right here in the top photo, and it slowly goes up and up at angles and whatnot, and it's never the same. Structural design. To achieve the structural stability required to stack spheres, which were in the building, and intricate support structure was employed. The spheres were anchored to a central core, which was acted as a support system. This innovative structural design allowed for the dynamic arrangement of the spheres while ensuring the pavilion's stability. The pavilion's interior featured interconnected and open exhibition spaces within stacked spheres. The structural design facilitated visitor movement and exploration, creating a dynamic and interactive experience. The material. The pavilion's outer shell was made out of a transparent material that allowed natural light to become present in all the rooms of this building and all the spaces. This transparency not only created a unique visual effect, but also contributed to the energy efficiency by maximizing daylight. So using that daylight in order to light up rooms and heat them even a little bit. The innovative use of materials and designs techniques showcase sustainability and energy conscious construction. Design issues and struggles. So since this was such a unique building and with all its weird and unique shapes to it, there were destined to be some struggles and issues. So with its curved and stacked shapes presented challenges in terms of spatial efficiency. And some people thought that maybe they could have used the space more efficiently by using different techniques or maybe even different materials. But it potentially is limiting the functionality of itself. And the irregular stacking of the shapes posed structural challenges, ensuring stability while accommodating the unique design required sophisticated engineering solutions. The intricate structural support system was designed to distribute the load effectively. Some visitors found the design to be less user-friendly due to the unconventional and unique layout of the building, and it made navigating it a challenge for individuals with like mobility issues, which raised concerns about the accessibility of it. Interesting aspects. So the pavilion provided an interactive experience for visitors. The irregularly stacked shapes created a sense of exploration and surprise as visitors moved through the different levels and spaces. The innovative design encouraged people to engage with the architecture and even with the other people around them. The Dutch pavilion became an iconic representation of the Netherlands at the 2000 exposition. It was memorable not only for its unique design, but also for the visual impact it had on the visitors. And as we can see over here on the right, this is a picture taken of the interior. We can see how it's almost, this appears to almost be roots from like a tree. And I find that so unique because it's both integrating architecture and also artwork in its own way. So other buildings that MVRDV has come up with, and I meant to mention this earlier, but I couldn't find anything on it, one specific architect that kept mentioning MVRDV as a whole. So I think the entire firm worked on the pavilion, but they also worked on these two buildings.
And you have over 10.
All right, sorry about that. I had some technical difficulties. So on the building to the left, this is known as the Hourglass Building. And the unique thing about it is the first 10 stories are actually twisted. They're twisted up in order to create kind of an hourglass figure. And as we can see that there is a lot of windows, which also coincides with MVRDV's concept of liking to have natural light and liking to use as much of their environment as they can in order to be more efficient and effective. And the building to the right is actually not a real building that has been built, but it's a concept that actually won them a competition. We can see that it is very large, but also very compact at the same time. And I believe that this is supposed to be a hotel. And we can see that there's a ton of windows for at least every room. And we can see more towards the middle how it kind of caves inwards, which I find extremely fascinating. But yeah, so in conclusion, in exploring the Dutch pavilion and its architect, MVRDV, I have discovered several fascinating aspects about both the building and the architect. The pavilion's legacy is evident in MVRDV's subsequent work. The firm's playfulness, focus on user experience, and dedication to sustainability have consistently influenced their design, making them an enduring force in contemporary architecture. The Dutch pavilion not only became a symbol of Dutch creativity and innovation at the 2000 exposition, but it also elevated MVRDV's international profile. My opinion of the Dutch pavilion and MVRDV is overwhelmingly positive. The pavilion's distinctive and unconventional design, combined with its practical use of materials and commitment to sustainability, I just find it so fascinating, and I think they did a great job. I loved researching this, and there's a lot more to be researched, but I think it's one of the coolest buildings I've ever seen. And so thank you for listening to my presentation. Hope you enjoyed it.